There we go. Now we got a clean area. Turn on the torch, light up the flame. Time to melt some glass, my friends. There you are. Here I am to explain, to teach, and create again. Thank you for being there. As you can see, I've had quite a busy schedule last night and doing two videos yesterday. Well, to my yesterday, one of them was this morning, I think, but still. Um, you know how they say necessity is the mother of invention? Well, I had a button that came off a pair of my pants, and I'm also going to try to do several about that same size to match. I have a few Aloha shirts that would be pretty cool to put something like that on, or not really that, but still put some buttons on and put an extra little bling bling thing. You know what I mean? I did these last night from the exotic that I pulled, and they are really, really nice. The other one is from that whitish color stuff that I mean this stuff right here, and it has some interesting color blends. I have to admit. I don't know what it was, but it was some pretty cool stuff. I am live, so if you have anything to say as you come into the room, just chat, just type it in, and I do have the. Uh, I know I've got this set up instead of where you can see my face, but you guys know what I look like. I hope. But anyway, again, thanks for being there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to duplicate a button that size, and then I'm going to try to. Actually, I think I'm going to put some Dichro on a couple of them too. So let's get some Dichro ready. And it would help to be all the same color if you're going to have matching buttons, right? So let's see what we got here. Nope, that's a nice color. Do I have enough of it? That's the question. That's the same. That's the same. No, that's not the same. Under this, under a different light, it looks different. Interesting. Usually you can see it that they are close or. Oh, that's a nice color too, but different. When you only got little, well, you can. I could probably grab a bigger couple of shards to go from, but most of the stuff I have available at within arm's reach right now is all smaller stuff. Hello, Athena. How are you today? Hi, Loopy. Yeah, at work seeking a peek before I have to get back to work. I know those things. Sometimes you can catch me on a break. That's a cool thing. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of quick dichro buttons. I'll try to make one or two out of this thing right here. First, I've got to find. You would when I'm doing everything else, it's right there. But when I need it, it's oh, there they are. The old wire cutters. Um, the button is going to be about. That's a good size for a button with the dichro. Once it's spread out, it'll look pretty good. And the idea is to get them all about the same size. I'll try to do one and then go from there. So, without further ado, yes, I've got the 10 liter per minute concentrator up and running. And let's I finally got an interesting stand for my torch. I might have mentioned it a couple of days ago, but I'm looking forward to using it on a regular basis. And it should do the job quite nicely. The other one had been where it went into the ball and socket at the bottom of the base, kind of went wonky on me. Okay, I'm going to put these over here because that's where I'm going to do the Maria and then press it in. And I think I'm going to use a blue. I think I got some blue exotic or turbo cobalt blue that I'll use for the button itself. First, you make sure it's the right size. Press it in. Dichro side upwards when you're pressing it in. So the dichro is now into the top, inside the. I know I've said it more than once, but I'm going to say it again and again if I have to. Good things are worth repeating, right? I guess there are some people that say, I don't want to repeat myself. But you know what? You don't know when somebody's going to be listening. Okay. That's getting about the right size. Once I flatten it a little bit, and it should be close to the size that I want it to be. And then I'll put the 4 holes in it. And here I am. I'm just sort of breaking off the top here. Gonna melt it in a little bit. Try to round it back up a little bit too. It doesn't have to be completely round, but it wouldn't hurt for what I'm going to be doing. Paddle to flatten it with. Yeah, I had a lot of fun over there at Adam Manlove's place and his new torch. That was more torch than I could handle. But I look forward to trying to learn it and master it. Oh, when you know it, I've got an incoming call. Hold it, guys. Hi, I'm doing a video right now. Can I call you back in about 10? Okay, bye. Isn't that the way it is? Just when you think nobody ever calls you, they call you right in the middle of doing something, right? Now, let's see. Close to the right size that I'm looking for. I'm going to heat it up and flatten it just a little bit more. There we go. And now we're going to put the 4 holes, and they're going to be close, just like those are, in the middle of the button. And here we go with that. You want to make sure both sides of where you're punching the hole is malleable and soft. That's why you see me flipping it and then punching it right in the same spot. There we go. Let's do another one. Hello. What'd you do? Jump over the fence? Everybody all at once. I have a friend that showed up too. Interesting. I'm doing a live vid. Okay. One more button. I guess due to everybody wanting to see me all at once, I'm going to do just this one quick button. And I hope that satisfies everybody. Putting the holes in one at a time, and you got to make sure that you see that the holes are wide enough to accept the thread. I guess because I'm being rushed, it's a little bit different, but we'll get there. Give me just a second. I should have been doing that on screen. I'm sorry, you guys didn't see what I was doing. I was just sort of reaming out each one of the holes to make sure that they are going to be button size. And I will show you the finished product on the pair of pants afterwards. Like I said, I did this because I need a button for, well, the button came off. And I could have just sewed that button back on, but since I started doing these buttons, I may as well go ahead and make something that can work instead of, I know I'm putting it back on there, but I got a sort of fire polish where I had that other cold weld going on. There we are. Yeah, I've got a few. I have some. Give me a sec. Okay. And we have, hey, Amber's friend. Nice to see that everybody's watching all at once. And because of the two phone calls and everything, I'm going to just call this one quits. I probably will do another video really, really quick and maybe even update this one. I'm doing that off camera, and I don't know, but we'll get there. Again, nobody calls or comes by all day long, and when I get online, of course, somebody shows up. Actually, that's the first time it's done that in a long, long while. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for being there. Carpe Vitro, and enjoy trying to get to the, there it is. Enjoy your day.